welcome to another episode of the G Show podcast. I am G1, and that is some technical difficulties. This is the Godzilla Block Party. Bro, that's right. Godzilla time on a Saturday. I'm sorry. I'm excited. We've got a lot to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to be a stacked show. We've got Monsterverse casting news. That'll be done quick, no problem. Rumors, maybe. That'll be quick, no problem. But then we're going to talk about comic books. We're talking about IDW and what they're about to unleash upon the world. And then we will talk about collecting. That's right. The figures that have dropped within the last week. That is taking all my money away. But I can't do it alone. No. Joining me today on the Block Party, we got Shinrob. What's going on, my brother?
Oh, man, there's a lot going on, but only two things that matter. Godzilla and this.
Right. Oh, yeah. All right, hang on. That's true. Also joining us, my sip from another crib, Gam Z1. What's up?
Hello. I might as well be your left hand if Chase is your right when it comes to Godzilla.
The left hand is a special hand, I'll tell you that, my friend.
It cups the balls.
Oh, man. And in the background, if they want to be noticed or mentioned, how you doing, Cruz?
Hello.
But let's get started. Let's get started with the first hit of the day. Boom. This is my default, by the way, when it comes to the Monsterverse stuff. You're just always going to see this picture because I absolutely love it. And it encapsulates the Monsterverse. So, as I crack the first of the night.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I've been waiting for you all day. Let's talk about it. The follow-up to Godzilla X Kong has gotten another lead. I don't know if there's the lead, a male lead, but Jack O'Connell, who is currently vamping it up in the trailer for Ryan Coogler's upcoming Sinners, has joined the cast of Legendary's latest installment of its Godzilla King Kong. It's not King Kong, it's Godzilla Kong franchise. He joins Caitlin Dever, who someone else I don't know. Everybody else knows these people except for me. And apparently they're playing brother and sister in this new movie. That's what I'm hearing. That's the scope of it. That's what we're getting out of the next Monsterverse movie directed by Grant Sputor. Now, does anybody here know any of these people?
No.
Okay.
I just know Homegirl's going to be playing Abby in season 2 of The Last of Us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the Monsterverse doesn't have to have human star power. I mean, we for every Bryan Cranston we've gotten, they've always either disappeared into the fucking background, like Millie Bobby Brown's character, she's just fucking gone, or Mark Russell or anybody else like that. They just die. So it's fine. We can just have nobody actors. The stars are the monsters anyway.
I agree. A rotating cast of characters. I'm not mad at that at all. I mean, like, no Bernie. I swear to God, Gia should be a part of this movie, but you know, I will see when all the casting comes out, but she should really be a part of this movie. I'm just saying.
I'm very upset that Coach is literally was butchered out of GVK and not even like a hint of him in fucking GXK.
Yeah, so, because you know, there's just a new director of Monarch with that one gal, Australian girl.
Listen, man.
Is she Australian or New Zealand?
One of the two.
I'd have to be like, she sounds New Zealand.
Yeah.
Listen, man, he's Coach. He can do this. Bring him back. Bro ain't got bro.
I think the blonde guy is Australian.
I miss him. I just miss Coach. That's all.
The veterinarian one?
Oh no, the veterinarian is coming back.
But isn't he also Australian?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't watch that movie like that, honestly.
Listen, an upside down island is an upside down island, all right?
All right, so that's the casting news. Outside of that, there's been a bunch of rumors. One in particular I want to just touch upon because, I didn't go digging deep looking for an answer here because as Chase so eloquently put it during the Super Bowl, Supersaurus edition of the Block Party, there's no way these leaks are showing up now.
No. Now that it's said it's a new world-ending threat, a new monster of the week.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, new world-ending threat? Are they going to die at the end of the movie too?
I saw something that said, and I saw this morning. I saw something that said Monarch is working on their own version of a Mechagodzilla, and I'm just like, okay, so
Mechagodzilla 2, baby.
There it is, the crazy rumor hitting the rumor mill. Monarch is making Mechagodzilla 2, baby. Exactly. We're getting there. I just hope that, if the head falls off, there's a dome that shoots out this blue beam.
Yes, exactly.
Fucking
decapitation proof.
That matter of fact, pay attention to that because that might come back around in about 2 hours. if it's going to go that long. Buckle up. It's a big one. But any of y'all heard any other weird rumors about this movie?
I haven't kept up on the Toho Kingdom forums about the movie.
Okay.
So I should probably do that. But, I have my reservations about going on that forum.
Yeah, no, I get you. It was funny what me and Chase did, which I was mad. I should have done it with us when we did the Geek Out that Friday, was we went down the bullet points, everything that was supposedly leaked, and we said yay or nay. Does this fit? Does that not fit? And it was a good time.
Yeah, I was there for part of it in the chat. I had to leave, though.
Oh, that's right. You were. Yeah, Chase was very not open to anything.
I know.
I was like, brother Chase. But you know what? It's all right because he is the right hand when it comes to Godzilla on the Block Party. But all right. News and rumors from the Monsterverse. Nothing going, nothing happening except for IDW. IDW twisting my balls. I have no idea what's going on, bro. But IDW's Godzilla Kai-SEI Era is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal.
You literally asked for this, by the way, because I remember like 2 or 3 podcasts ago, you were like, no, IDW is crap right now. They need to get their act together. Look what they're doing.
It's true. It was the last Friday of January. It was my unpopular opinion. I was very upset with IDW and what they were doing, and here they go. Now, a little bit of backstory, a little bit of information real quick. Now, I'm not privy to everything, but there was word going around the industry. You would find it here and there. It would be in articles. Something to the effect that IDW might be going under. And then all of a sudden, bam, this drops. And if I'm not mistaken, they said they got the license to Godzilla from Toho till 2029. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought they were supposed to be out of business by 2026. But I'm not looking to gift horse in the atomic mouth. No. No. Because this right here.
This looks like a pretty dope reboot.
Yeah, it has the making to be perfect, like everything perfect. So I got a little article here. I'm gonna read again, people. Excuse me. This comes from bleedingcool.com. IDW launches the KAI-SEI Era. Okay, I'm gonna so mess that up.
It's a Kai-Sei.
Kai-Sei, thank you. Kai-Sei. I was saying that right all day. The practice makes no perfect sense. All right. The new universe is slated for 2025 with Godzilla, Starship Godzilla, and Escape the Dead Zone. Both kinds of comic book publishers are putting out Godzilla comics right now. Marvel and DC. That's weird. But IDW has been putting them out longer than anyone else right now, working with Godzilla owners Toho International for more than a decade. They have now officially extended their partnership through 2029. I'm telling you, that is crazy. And that's where bleeding cool gossip about a new Godzilla continuity publication plan comes into play. Okay, so back in November, apparently, this site reported news that IDW would be starting a new Godzilla universe. So this is a series of interlinked shared universe, a series of interlinked shared universe comic books in similar fashion that Image and Skybound have done with Transformers and G.I. Joe. And now the proof is here. So anyhow, it goes into a whole bunch of things. Here we go. This is it. This is the, I guess, IDW taglines. Welcome to the KAI-SEI Era. Kai-Sei, you know what I'm saying. An all-new Godzilla Connected Universe launching with 3 jaw-dropping titles, each one expertly designed to unleash completely different genres and tones for all kinds of fans. I'm happy already. Kicking off the new Connected Universe in July is the first Godzilla ongoing series in a decade from New York Times bestselling writer Tim Seeley, Godzilla vs. America, Chicago, and Grayson. I don't know about that one, the Grayson thing. If that's the DC Grayson, that wasn't it. But anyway, an amazing artist, Nicola, and I am not going to even try to pronounce his last name. God bless that person. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher it terrible. But this artist is on TMNT Black, White, and Green and Batman and Robin. Kudos. Here's the synopsis. In 1954, an experiment with a mysterious energy source called Kai-Sei awakened Godzilla and other terrifying kaiju. For decades, humanity has endured an onslaught of monster attacks. While Japan views these unstoppable rampages like natural disasters, the United States G-Force, is attempting to fight these seemingly immortal titans. Now, they found a boy who wields the power of Godzilla. Will he save the world or bring about its doom? Featuring a wild new take on Godzilla's universe, this upcoming ongoing series will surprise readers with a fearsome new Godzilla design, new characters with powers, and plenty of kaiju twists and turns along the way. All right, that's the first one. Let's talk about that one first. All right, look, let's talk about it. Right, let's talk about it.
Yes.
This is the cover for Godzilla #1, slated for July, and that is some interior art right there. And off the bat, I'm in love. I love the dynamic on the cover. I do. And that interior art is, I love it. I love it. It's destructive. It's something fierce. Something I haven't seen in Godzilla from IDW in a minute, please. Oh, God, I'm so happy about this. But enough of me gushing. Games, what do you think about this?
Okay, first things first. This new Godzilla design is so fucking dope. Okay, it seems to be like this merging of like concepts from Monsterverse Godzilla, concepts from Godzilla Ultima, concepts from fucking Kiryu Goji with the dorsal plates. I'm in love. Second of all, this new Godzilla comic book logo with the fucking kanji on the bottom looking all dope, and then the American Godzilla name logo. This looks like a wonderful union between the old Sony Heisei Godzilla title cards and the Godzilla 2000 logo. And I love it. This premise, my God, I have asked for superpowered people that have the powers of the kaiju to be in comic book format for decades. Probably not with y'all very much, but I have spoken about it. If you've ever followed me on DeviantArt, hopefully not. Hopefully nobody from my DeviantArt days knows who I am. I have buried that.
You jinxed yourself.
It's fine.
We're gonna go hunt it down now.
So I am so goddamn excited about this and where it could go. I'm wondering about this Kai-Sei energy because, like, clearly it's being used as a way to kind of scrub out the nuclear origin, and replace it with something else. I'm hoping this replacement is just as interesting as the nuclear angle, because America just won't touch it. It's fine. I'm not bitter. But overall, I'm very excited for the future of Godzilla comics. I'm wondering what we're going to call this, because IDW already has a comic just called Godzilla. Read that. It's great. It's like Crank, but with Godzilla. It's a Jason Statham movie.
Wait, which one are you talking about? There's like 17 different Godzilla comics. Is it like
a
new one?
The one by IDW that was 13 issues that was just called Godzilla. Just like this comic book.
The one that came out 20 years ago. Or 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Yeah. Well, it came out 10 years ago.
We are way past that part. That's what kills
like
me.
they're both called the same thing. So do we call this Godzilla 2025 and then the old one Godzilla what the fuck 2013 is when that came out, I think?
I think so.
Whichever.
I was 12 when that comic came out.
But this is way better. Rob, what do you think about this?
I like it because it doesn't feel or look like anything that we've gotten before, and that's nothing against what IDW has done in the past. I think they've had a lot of fun and did a lot of cool things, but it's great to finally get another new take on Godzilla, because I'm okay not seeing Kiryu Goji for another 12 years.
Yeah. I'm good with the movie accurate on comic book paper thing. Nah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm ready for IDW's stamp on things with their own fucking story, their own continuity, their own Godzilla, probably, maybe, possibly even their own kaiju or different twists on them outside of, what we're going to talk about later. But I'm digging it. I like that Godzilla's bulky. I like that he's repping green. Green is fucking awesome, and I dig it. I like that he has elements of things we've seen before, but he's not he doesn't feel like a hodgepodge. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't.
Yeah, no, he feels distinctly unique.
Yeah. And I mean, between this title and Starship Godzilla, which, we'll talk about that. And Escape the Dead Zone. I mean, this feels like a home run, and I hope they can stick the landing, because just getting little bits of story and just seeing little bits of art, it's got me all right, the nearest comic book shop is only 20 minutes away.
That's what I love. All right. Got the comments coming in. Here he is. Spider-Man, nuclear green imagery just like Godzilla in 1998 in my cartoon series. Clearly, this book is aimed towards me. Couldn't agree more there, Spidey. Couldn't agree more.
Based.
And Robert's here. How you doing, Robert?
Hello. Bro, you hit the nail on the head. Godzilla hasn't had green atomic breath since the 98 cartoon.
Yeah.
So this is great.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this is going to upset a lot of people. I mean, personally, you know me, changing Godzilla's design. There's just certain things, but this one works for me. I like the green. I do. I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. But speaking of the design, let's take a look at the design before we get on to the next couple of chapters. Here we go.
Look at him.
Look at this dude. Yeah. Right? Nicola Sismezija. I'm not going to do it. Can't do it.
Sismezija.
Mr. Nicola, Mrs. Nicola. Listen, Nicola, thank you so much. And this is just a rough sketch. This is what,
Yeah.
Let me just real quick do a quick doodle and showcase what I got. Now, on oh my God. And JR is over here arguing in the chat. Thanks, JR. You're the man. Over on the Instagrams, one of my favorite artists that I follow saw this image and was like, oh, nope, I gotta fucking do a ZBrush version of this thing. So this is what Dope Pope did.
Yeah.
And I mean, yo, look at this thing. Look at this thing, man.
Yo.
Print it up, make me a figure.
Right? Like, first off, I love this design right here, the original quick sketch by Nicola. I mean, but could you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this, baby. But wait,
I'm so glad that the creatives have embraced this already. This is great.
This is by far like, and I know this was a quick sketch. I know it was a quick sketch. Spider-Man comes back in. Ultima has competition with them thick thighs and tail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro's got them birthing hips.
Oh, you ain't lying. I absolutely love this. I mean, seeing this like the way it looks here, and this is not even like a detailed thing. This is like quick, just like this was quick, you know?
Mm.
So seeing this and these, I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, where are all the figures, right? But that's down the line. We could talk about that later because, you know, IDW has created some original kaiju that I have not seen in figure form yet.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, indeed.
But yeah, look, this design is fantastic. I go back to the Dope Pope one. I mean, I absolutely love this design. I love the green on it. It's so different with the veins and all of that. But yet
it reminds me a lot in concept, right? It's not the exact same, obviously, because the other thing is just a recolor at the end of the day. But in concept, it's very similar to the Atomic Glow Godzilla that was a Loot Crate exclusive from NECA, which was basically Burning Godzilla, but green.
But green, right. Yeah.
But this is like more original than just taking the Burning Godzilla figure and making it green.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like you go back to the original design and you just look at that, like the spikes, for instance, very jagged, very like insane. And again, it's not. This is not the finished product. I actually can't wait to see the finished product. I'm gonna go back to this because when you look at this, it's just like, I mean, you look at that interior picture right there with him just blasting the military, blasting that bridge. I can't. I'm in love, man. I mean, I am. I can't lie. I'm in love. Also, the cover, like the synopsis said, interesting. A kid with Godzilla's powers?
Yeah, dude.
Like, what?
How is that gonna work out? Like, is he going to be able to like punch Godzilla in the face and just like send him across a city, Dragon Ball Z style? Like what are we in for?
This morning I was reading Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, right? I was up, so I was just reading it and watching Superman in the beginning of that issue, in the beginning of the second issue, like fighting Godzilla. Like he's like, hey, listen, if you could understand me, guess not, pow! And you know, just like not smacking, but punching Godzilla where Godzilla goes flying back. That reminds me of what you just said. Is this kid gonna have that type of power? Is he gonna be some kind of Super Saiyan Goku thing? I mean, like, it's freaking dope.
No, look, it more looks like Ghost Rider-ish with like the flaming hands on the cover.
Yeah, absolutely. Spider-Man comes in, the singular glowing orange eyes is pretty cool. Orange like his cousin G98. Someone at IDW has good taste.
Good taste, bro.
This is why me and you are best friends. I love it.
You know what that cover reminds me of?
What's that?
It reminds me of G Gundam.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I love that anime so much.
Like, I wonder if it's going to be akin to that. because they weren't.
My anger, and all of my sorrow.
Oh man, Godzilla being emo and triumphant. Let's fucking go. But
Bro,
for real though,
Yo,
like
I
wonder if that's going to be a spin, possibly. Just he has Godzilla powers, but is he against? Is he for? Is he,
Does he control Godzilla? Kind of like
yeah, exactly. Is he a pilot?
Is he a pilot? As Spider-Man comes in and goes right with your flow.
Answer me, Domon.
I love it.
I also really like that new IDW logo. Like the combining all three into like one little thing. I love it. That's great.
I think that's how they got away with staying in business for X-Men. Because again, I'm baffled. IDW was, from what I was seeing and hearing and reading, seriously, like they were suffering, man. They were hemorrhaging. The only thing literally keeping them afloat was like Ninja Turtles.
Turtles and Sonic, yeah.
And Sonic, right? Okay, yes, Sonic. That was it. Like the Godzilla stuff wasn't hitting. And again, I said it. I read them, and there are some good ones, but in the last 5 years, there's been more misses than hits. I'm gonna get to. I got one lined up. We'll get to that in a second. I'm not gonna go off on a tangent on it, but there was some good stuff, and there's still stuff coming down the pike before this, and I'm excited for it. But I just think that this was the refresh Godzilla needed in comic book form,
and
I'm so fucking down with it. I am. I like IDW. I've loved IDW from when they got Ninja Turtles, when they had Transformers, even a little bit of the G.I. Joe I read, because I'm not a big G.I. Joe fan like that. But I was reading the Transformers. I loved their Transformers. When they got Godzilla, I loved their Godzilla in the beginning. Loved it.
Godzilla in Hell is still peak.
Dude, Godzilla in Hell, Godzilla 50-year war, a half-century war. I always say 50. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
Half-century war. Like, all of that shit was fucking fire. Fire. Dude, even Rulers of Earth, up until, like, where it just started to get out of hand, like, where it felt like it was like, we don't know what to do anymore, so let's just do whatever, clone the monsters. But up until that point, I was thoroughly loving Rulers of Earth. And of course, the Godzilla series that came before it, even if the art was bad, because good God Almighty, there was some bad art on some of those books, but the stories were always good. Now I get the Jason Statham thing. Holy shit. I'm stupid. Now I get the Jason Statham reference, because that was the dude in those fucking comics back in the day, and I loved it. Oh, I'm dumb. But yeah, this is what Godzilla issue 1 from IDW is going to look like. And I'm fucking here for it, man. I am here for it because it just looks fantastic. Oh my God. I'm literally going to have to go to my comic shop and be like, listen, I need this, and this on my pull list. Because I usually just wait for the trades lately. Like nowadays, I just wait for the trades. It's all right, when the trade comes out, I buy it. But this, I want single issues. I
am hoping this will be the kick in the pants to maybe get a movement going, to maybe adapt something like this into an animated show.
Well, time will tell. Let's go to the next. Here we go. Godzilla Escape from the Dead Zone. Let me do the little read on that. Excuse me. Stomping into comic shops in August will be Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone from Eisner-nominated writers Ethan Parker and Griffin Sheridan. And they wrote Kill Your Darlings. I actually want to try look at that now. Kill Your Darlings. That sounds crazy. An incredible artist, Pablo Tunica. Ninja Turtles. Introducing the first ever half-human, half-kaiju hybrid in Toho history, Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone will explore the biggest mystery of the new connected universe. What is the truth behind the post-apocalyptic dead zone? The search for answers will forever change how fans view this new universe as they experience this thrilling and shocking ride. Listen, that's the synopsis for this one. Escape the dead zone.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Rob?
You know, just looking at this, looking at the main character with fucking monster claws and everything, reminds me of a video game called Vex, but nobody knows what I'm talking about there. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Great game, unfinished, awesome. Looking at this, you know, obviously you don't know what to expect save for some crazy shit. And I guess my first thing to hope for out loud is just make this Samurai Jack during a Godzilla landing and all the fallout and everything. You don't got to talk too much. You don't got to do much of anything. Just show me this journey, show me the action, and let the art speak for itself.
I'm hanging it up. That's it. Because right now you just oh man, you just watered my mouth, bro. Like man, you can't. All right, look, fuck, that's awesome. Gams, what do you think about Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone?
Bro, if people having kaiju powers and being able to like go toe to toe with kaiju isn't enough, now we have full on half kaiju people. Dude, this is great. Look at that monster that dude is fighting. I've never seen that before. So that means it can die. And we can see some real like visceral action in this, because as we all know, Toho mandates none of the monsters are allowed to die.
Yeah. Spider-Man comes in. I guess we could call this guy Manila.
Manila with the strap.
Rizzy, bro.
Look at the size of that shotgun. That is insane.
Either that or he's very, very small.
Yeah, he or she.
He or she, right. They are very small.
Yeah. I love they fit, though. Look at those sneakers.
So,
oh, yeah.
I love this cover. Absolutely love it. I love the Godzilla in the background. I love this character just like moving along.
I'm very curious as to like what is causing this to be a dead zone. Is it the same KAI-SEI energy? Is it just emanating so much that it's uninhabitable to people and only inhabitable by monsters?
Yeah, that's a good question, because like if you look at the cover, that plant that's growing behind them, that doesn't look like a normal plant. That looks like it has spores on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love
the walls of the cover are glowing green.
Yes. I was gonna point that out. It's great. So
this is world building at its finest, and I've been wondering where the hell this has been, IDW. Thank you.
It went away. It went away after fucking Jason Statham went away. It was gone. They like literally stopped. Do you remember when they were doing that?
Like even back in the old days. Yeah, you had the 3 ongoing series. Godzilla, what the heck was the first one called?
Godzilla.
Kingdom of Monsters?
Kingdom of Monsters, then Godzilla, and then Rulers of Earth. That was that continuous timeline. But then all the other side comics were their own universes that didn't tie into the main that main comic timeline at all.
Yeah, because I remember there was one of the biggest cliffhangers I ever seen. I forget. It was in one of those original. It wasn't in Rulers of Earth, but it was in the first 2, where they would do like Godzilla Rivals and shit in between, kind of like how they would do Transformers Spotlight. And I'll never forget the end of the book. Mickey was on a fucking moon, and Titanosaurus was chained up, and there was a Mecha Godzilla there, and I'm like, whoa, what is this?
And yeah, and it turns out that Mickey Sagusa was a simian the whole time.
Right. Never a payoff. So I used to that bothered me, and I'm hoping this is
No, this is actually going in the route that all of IDW's other comics go in, where there is a main continuity that's just the character's name, and then you have these side stories that connect to the main line comic book. Sonic does that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles does that. So this is now we are getting on track, and I'm so excited.
And it's about time. Now, I will say, as my friend Dorky Films comes in, Godzilla does the funny. I will say, I love that cover. I love it to death. And I know that the cover artist is also the interior artist. I am a little skeptical with the interior art. Just this panel. That's it. Because this is all we have right now. And I can be completely wrong, and this probably turns out to be the best book in the bunch, right? But this was what I'm talking about when it comes to like that silly style of art. And I'm looking at the monster. I'm not looking at the kid. I'm looking at the monster. I'm looking at the car. It's crushed. It's smashing down. It has this. Oh God, what's the guy's name? Sergio Argente? No, that's wrong. Argento, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? The guy that does the funny Italian comics way back when. That's the vibe I'm getting, and IDW has been doing that. Like, they've been getting like literally nobody. I can't say nobody's because they drew and they got into the business, whatever the case may be. But it's not personal. It's not nothing that should be Godzilla. Again, the first or second Godzilla run, when they had Mechagodzilla, remember the little girl that was like frolicking in the fucking tulips and Mechagodzilla was,
Yeah.
I hated that art. Oh, I hated that art.
That was Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters.
Oh,
that was terrible.
Terrible. But the story was good. So, I mean, this art looks better than that. I'll give it that. But this is what I worry about with IDW. This is what was getting me mad with IDW. They were doing this goofy style of art that I was just like, it doesn't fit Godzilla. And then sometimes the art was so goofy, but the story was so good. And I'm like, why do you do this? Look, you got Matt Frank on tap. You got Jeff Zorno on tap. You got Phil Hester on tap. Tap them. Tag your it. But I digress. That doesn't count because this ain't the Geek Out. This is the block party. So that's just my only beef with this particular thing is that I'm hoping that I get more of the atmosphere that this cover shows me than what this interior art shows me, because this cover is phenomenal. This cover goes on my wall as a poster. That's a dope cover.
Yeah,
that is a dope cover. And then of course, the mystery of this kid is a fucking it's a hybrid.
Yeah, he's half kaiju, dude. This is so cool.
When have we seen this?
Never.
Kaiju number 8.
Listen. In the Godzilla franchise, never.
Thanks for fixing that, Gams. That was quick. No, I do. But this is only the second one. There's another one.
This is the one.
There is. I do want to say, just going back, because a thought popped in my head about this. One thing I really love about them having this original redesign of Godzilla is that they can't trace it.
Oh, damn Gams, you. Wow. Yep.
Absolutely. Bars. You hear that, Marvel?
Yep.
You hear that, Marvel? You hear that, DC?
I know an SH Monster Arts figure when I fucking see it. Sorry.
Listen, there may or may not be something coming up in that realm real soon. I just say it. Let's not shut the bed just yet.
Bro, I'm shitting on these walls and I'm farting in their mouths. Give me a break.
But Gam, you're absolutely right. That's not a trace job right there. That is a OG sketch. Original. And if we could get this, yeah, I'm with it. But I mean, the last series of for now, I would say, because I don't know, maybe this spawns more, but the last series for now. Yep. Let me read you the synopsis before I get into it.
Oh, here we go.
And it says it starts with, and this is the best thing, it starts with launching in October. Because you get it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Launching in October is the cosmic adventure Starship Godzilla from award-winning writer Chris Gooch in Utero, that's his book, and inventive artist Oliver Ono, Godzilla Monster Island Summer Camp. I hated that. I got to be honest. I looked at 3 things, but I didn't read it anyway. For the first time in Toho canon, this trip through the stars will bridge the gap between the various alien races. They've come to Earth in past tales, but now it's time to visit their worlds as a crew of misfits embark on a high-risk, high-reward kaiju-based missions with a secret that can impact the whole universe.
Yo.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Godzilla and Mass Effect.
I'll tell you right now, this is my favorite one out of the bunch.
Yep.
My favorite one out of the bunch.
Yep.
This shit is Cowboy Bebop meets Godzilla. I mean, look at it. That's not Ed, right? No, that's not Ed. That's Beth, right? That's Beth and her little cat Al. And not a dog, not a corgi named Ein. It's a cat named Al, short for Albert, right? Or Alberto. Look at it, Mechagodzilla right there. That's the Bebop. But it's not Bebop, it's Mechagodzilla. But for the love of God, look at that interior fucking page.
Perfect.
Dude, it's perfect. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? So, all right, real quick. Johnny Gallagher comes in. That green kaiju feels like something from Ultra Mega. Whoa. I like it because it's true. And then Game comes in. Does anyone know if you have to read all 3? I don't think you do. Usually they don't work like that. But to get the whole story, Game, I would totally find ways. Like, pick the one you want to get the most. Buy that. And then, find mysterious ways to read the other ones. So that's my advice. But look at this. Why is she holding an egg? What is in that egg? What is going on here? Why does she got robot legs? What is going? I'm telling you, it's Cowboy Bebop. Jet's robotic arms. This one has robotic legs. Look at Spike Spiegel over there.
Robotic legs. You could trace that back to Star Fox too.
True.
Because they all had robotic legs due to the fucking mass pressure that they would be feeling when they're flying in space and on other planets. So maybe she's the pilot.
You know what I just noticed? Holy shit. Let me go back real quick because hang on. Oh, shit. You know what I just noticed? IDW, I love you. The logo in the IDW is Godzilla, is the new Godzilla shooting the atomic breath. It's a throwback to how Marvel used to do this shit back in the day.
Yup.
Oh, it's so dope. I've been working on this shit all fucking day. And I just noticed that right now. God.
Bro, IDW is so back. I can't wait for this most of all. Like being able to go to Space Hunter Nebula M to the third planet from the black hole. Like, bro.
I mean, honestly, look at that interior page.
Yeah.
That Starship Godzilla, right? To me, it looks like it's coming to the rescue on this alien fucking world. I am so down for this. Like, you have no idea. But all right, enough about me. Rob, what about you?
This is my favorite one. And this is the first time I'm seeing this interior shot. I knew I was going to like this one the most because of the cover and because of the read-up. Like, Mechagodzilla is a ship that these people use. Fire. I'm about it. Anime trilogy vibes almost. I love it. Yeah. And now seeing what the art is going to look like, and it's a colorful taste of a lot going on all on one panel. Yeah, I'm there for it. Godzilla going into space. I mean, we've seen it happen before, but extending beyond the reaches and really going like uber duper sci-fi with it, I'm extra down for it. Extra fucking down. This is the one that I am the most excited for, and probably the one that I'll buy single issues for.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to get all of them single issues, but this is the one I am salivating for. This one. Because it's just, dude, again, like, the title alone got me hooked. Starship Godzilla. Yes, please, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, please, thank you. I mean, I just look at that logo. It's so fire. I'd get that tattooed if this thing turns out to be the best comic I've ever read.
Oh yeah. This might just become my first tattoo. This logo.
It's crazy. The egg is interesting. The egg is very interesting. What is it an egg of? Is it a Godzilla egg? Is it a...
I mean, it looks a little scaly and almost gold.
Is it a King Ghidorah egg?
Nah, squish that egg. Kill that motherfucker. We don't need him.
We don't need him.
We all need him.
We need original kaijus. We're already getting original characters. Complete. I mean, look at this beautiful person right here. Look at the cat.
Yeah.
Look at my man Spike Spiegel, generic over here. I love it.
I wonder if the ship can transform and just be Mechagodzilla or not.
He's got arms.
Yeah.
There's full arms right there.
The arms.
Yeah.
Right.
But does he have legs?
He has,
of course,
because he looks like he's standing on the cover. The cover, because it's the the profile of the face. So this thing is going to war, bro. Are you kidding me? He's a fucking transformer. This is what I wanted from Mechagodzilla City. This is it. This is all I ever wanted. Listen, I just wanted to see him transform and beat Godzilla's ass. But now we got a fucking Starship Mechagodzilla. He's flying through space.
And I love how it doesn't quite look like Kiryu, but it's definitely inspired by Kiryu.
It's definitely inspired by both Kiryu and OG Mecha-G. Now I have a question. Are these human characters or are these aliens?
Could go either way.
Could go either way.
Johnny Gallagher comes in, looks like a Gundam X Kiryu hybrid. Yeah.
Yeah, the red on white or silver have you, especially on the forehead with that third eye camera, whatever you want to call it. Very, very Gundam.
Yeah. Oh, IDW, I'm so happy you are doing this. You have no idea. But why, IDW? Why? Why do I have to wait so long for this?
Start asking why once they confirm there's merchandising.
True.
Yeah, I guess. I'm talking about in the comic book regardless. Like, we've got July, August, and then October. It's a minute. We're gonna be waiting. I'm not that mad. But I am kind of mad because I do want this now. But on the other hand, that's what I wanted to get to before. Now, IDW still has other Godzilla tricks up their sleeve. For instance, and I highly recommend this, the IDW's Godzilla Here There Be trilogy. Here There Be Dragons, Here There Be Dragons 2, The Sons of Giants, and the upcoming Godzilla Here There Be Aliens. These are absolutely good reads from IDW. And like Gam pointed out before.
Is that fucking Cthulhu?
That is fucking Hedorah Cthulhu.
Oh my god.
Even better.
And he so this one, Here There Be Dragons 2, Sons of Giants. There is a cult like the Illuminati, but they worship the kaiju, the Titans. I think they call them kaiju, actually. They worship them. They wear golden helmets or golden masks of each individual kaiju. So you don't know who they are, but they're all very powerful people in the world. And it also takes place back in like the early days of America. So it's very pioneerish, and this is really crazy cool. So this particular issue right there, where you're looking at Hedorah, is about a tale where Vikings ran into them, and they talk about how Beowulf went to go kick his ass, but did.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Johnny Gallagher comes in here. There be aliens. Better have Orga.
Facts.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that the last issue of Sons of Giants sets up a lot. I was reading Sons of Giants, and I'm like, I get how this is a sequel to Here There Be Dragons, and Here There Be Dragons is fucking dope. Like, I highly recommend that. Buy the trade if you can. Find the trade, buy the trade. It's such a great Godzilla story, Godzilla universe story, but like with pirates, right? Like,
yeah, this Here There Be universe. Are they still going to continue this after the KAI-SEI era like kicks off, or?
Well, Here There Be Aliens is the last, because this is going to be a trilogy, so that'll be the last one. And what I love about it, the way Sons of Giants set it up, yeah. Because I was like, I'm reading and I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't get it. And then all of a sudden it just starts kicking into high gear, and I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. And that's the thing. IDW still has this. I want to know what else IDW is going to be doing. You know, like, are they still going to do these one-offs after the KAI-SEI era starts? I don't think so. I think they're going to finish this because this was already established, and apparently it sold well enough to warrant a trilogy. What's going on with me?
All right.
But yeah, so nobody's ready. Like, there's an issue with King Ghidorah in Rome. It's so good. It's so good. And so they got coins. Anyway, I'm not gonna spoil nothing. All I will say, highly recommend Godzilla Here There Be Dragons. It's a great epic tale of Captain Jack Sparrow and Godzilla. Guaranteed. It's so good. And then Sons of Giants is a very good conspiratorial Illuminati style sect of people, you know, talking about the monsters and what it represents. It's so good. And then I can't wait for Here There Be Aliens, which looks to be completely 50 sci-fi schlock, but look at the damn UFOs in there. I mean, look at them.
This literally looks like Godzilla versus Mars Attacks, and I'm kind of here for that.
It does with the Heisei, my bad. Showa Exilian ships. I can't wait. But yeah, look, I'm gonna put this back up here because I do love this picture.
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be fantastic. And IDW, in my personal opinion, I think they're on the right track with this. I think they are on the right track with this because they are.
They've been meandering and aimlessly throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks with this IP for long enough, in my opinion.
No, that's I 1,000% agree. 1,000% agree. And then you look at this, right? And what IDW is doing here, because you, again, like you said earlier, you got two other companies doing the damn thing. You got two other companies doing the damn thing as I switch it to bam, the Colossal crossovers, because Godzilla bridges the gap. Godzilla is universal, baby. Godzilla is universal. What? Godzilla and Power Rangers? It's a thing.
Godzilla is multiversal. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I should have said that. That's what I meant to say. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Landon comes in. Hi, guys. How you doing, Landon? Good to see you. Look at this. Seriously. Now, Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. Like I said, I've been reading it this morning. I was rereading it today. I love this book.
Oh, it's a great book.
It's so good. It's so good. And the upcoming Godzilla versus Marvel. I mean, yeah, I never thought I would see that. Ever. Let alone seeing Godzilla versus the Justice League, right? But to know that we're getting a Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong 2, later this year, after the Marvel stuff, is insanity.
Oh yeah, this is crossovers galore right now for a lot of IPs, a lot.
Absolutely. And if I would have known this yesterday when the news dropped, I didn't pay attention. I would have put this on the best news of the week, which was, and I did a little twist of my own thing, and I said this is Godzilla bridging the gap. So apparently later this year, DC and Marvel are going to go back to doing crossovers. The first time in 20 years since Justice League versus Avengers. And I'm going to just give the credit to Godzilla. I just am.
Oh yeah,
together.
I'm just going to get, Godzilla got them together. Landon comes in. I stopped collecting comics 2 years ago. All right, but are you going to start collecting again? Because I remember when I stopped collecting, and then I was just, finding them some places on the webs. But then I would read stuff that was so good that I was like, all right, that was so good, I'm going to go buy the trade. So, but this right here, Godzilla in DC, Godzilla in Marvel, IDW doing the new KAI-SEI series. Godzilla is taking over the fucking medium.
oh yeah. This is that world of Godzilla that Toho has promised us. Maybe.
You know what though? In all honesty, it could be because if we're not gonna put out for an animated series, right? Let's do something that we can make money off of. Let's license the motherfucker out. Give it to the big two companies. They just re-signed, apparently, not apparently, but legitly re-signed with IDW for the next 4 years. This is a golden era for Godzilla in comics. And
we've been in a golden era since 2023. What are you talking about?
What?
Just the brand as a whole.
Well, yeah. What are we talking about? Like figures and stuff?
Figures, movies, -1 Oscars.
Oh, yeah. -1, right.
The multimedia.
Oh, Oscars. I forgot
all the money.
Yeah, you're right. Landon says he's probably not going to collect comics anymore. You should, though. But, I understand. I ain't mad. Spider-Man comes in. I wonder if the Marvel characters will remember Godzilla for continuity since his last appearance in the 70s.
Well, apparently with the Marvel comics, they're like going to be jumping timelines and stuff. Like there will be a comic set in the 60s with the Fantastic Four. I think that's the first one coming up.
Yeah, but I gotta ask Spider-Man a question. Do you remember Spider-Man? Do you?
You took a picture of him.
Did I? Oh my God.
No. Spider-Man did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At the very end, in the last issue, he showed up and took a picture of him and didn't even join the fight with the Avengers.
That's my man Spider-Man running away as fast as he can. Nope, sorry, Spider-Man. He ain't Batman. Batman goes in. Landon says it would be cool if they announced a Godzilla and Pokemon crossover on Pokemon Day next week. You know what? Not for nothing.
I mean, they're already doing Godzilla and Digimon, so...
Are they really?
Yeah, they announced that on Godzilla Day during the live stream.
Oh, yeah, we're getting little Tomodachi and everything.
Where was I? Game comes in. I know we're talking about comics, but what do y'all hope the next movie will be? I'm hoping to God it's a -1 sequel, not another standalone. Well, we know that Yamazaki is working on the sequel to -1, so that's kudos. That's actively in production now.
Well, we don't know if it's a sequel or not.
Yeah, we don't.
Come on, you know for a fact it's going to be a sequel.
We don't, though. We can assume, but we don't know. Listen, Ray, it's Toho. It's Toho.
Talk to Barbara.
It's Toho.
Landon comes in. I've been watching Batman Brave and the Bold. Have you guys seen it? Yeah, but that's you want to save that question for the Geek Out. Trust me, every Friday. No, don't tell me that, bro. It's definitely a sequel. It's got to be.
Nah, bro, it's a reboot.
It's 3 reboots in a row. What does it mean?
It means Toho is just like, franchise? Us? Nah, save it for the Yankees.
Give it to the comics.
And I love how, even though it's the same character, getting back on topic here because we're digressing a lot.
Sorry.
There's the distinct difference in that DC's using specifically the Monsterverse Godzilla, and it seems Marvel's going the route of directly adapting Toho Godzilla, not even using their old Godzilla from the 70s.
For real.
It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. I want to see, because they also announced, along with that Fantastic Four one, they're finally going to give us Godzilla versus the Hulk. I remember reading the Godzilla grams on my individual Godzilla Marvel issues. I have a complete collection. It's one of my few joys in life. And I read all of the Godzilla grams, and they kept on teasing Godzilla versus the Hulk so often in that stuff, in those freaking letters and stuff, and it never happened.
Well, it's happening now. And apparently the Hulk could take the freaking nuclear blast, unlike Superman.
I mean, the Hulk is nuclear himself, gamma specifically, but it's still nuclear.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Sucks to suck, Superman.
I'm just saying, not for nothing though. Godzilla should layeth the smacketh down upon the Hulk's candy ass. I mean, if Batman could do it, Godzilla sure enough could do it. Sure as hell could. I'm just saying.
And then they become best friends and go on adventures together.
Yes.
Godzilla and the Hulk smash. Oh God, I'm with it. Oh God.
Bro, like that just sells itself.
Yeah,
Fire.
Landon comes in, watch it be Shin Godzilla 2. You know what? Well, no, it wouldn't be Yamazaki doing that.
We already got Shin Godzilla 2. It was Godzilla Singular Point.
Indeed.
Actually,
Or if you want to get technical, it was Shin Ultraman.
Actually, it's this.
That's not Shin Godzilla. His arms are too big.
Yeah. Come on
That
now.
is true. Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that.
But anyway,
Rob, what do you think about the collaborations coming up? Godzilla Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, the first one, the collaboration with Marvel, and then the incoming Justice League Godzilla Kong 2.
bro, it's fucking monumental. Like that's history right there. Whether you're excited for these or not, you can't deny that this is historic. Godzilla in both DC and Marvel at the same time, that's fucking amazing. There's no two ways about it. There's no way to tap dance around that subject. It's fucking historic, and that is so fucking cool. And even though I'm not the most interested in either of them, but I still have to read Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong 1.
What?
Oh, dude, it's so good. You need to read it.
I know. Believe me, I know. I'm slacking on One Piece right now, and I'm trying to get back on track with that too. But
One Piece is 1,000+ episodes. This is just 7 issues. What are you doing?
Ray, I've got over 85 volumes of One Piece. Talk to me later.
Good God.
That's a lot of manga.
I've been buying that shit since I was in 3rd grade. So anyway,
I can't even fuck with you, brother. Ooh, that's legit.
This is historic. This is monumental. This is fucking awesome. I love to see it because now Godzilla truly is practically fucking everywhere. He's in 2 of the leading heads of all that is comics in their major continuities, and he has his own shit coming out. Godzilla, he's the biggest he's ever been, and now again, legitimately, he is everywhere. Everywhere. Except on a Nintendo console. You gotta wait for Godzilla Voxel Wars to come out, and that's already out, technically, so go buy that.
But
Godzilla, King of the Multiverse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. King of the Multiverse, baby.
You ain't wrong.
Listen, I tell you right now, Marvel, get on it. Real quick, Pedro Geekzilla comes in. I just got here, but I need to tell what dream last night because it was about Rob and GXK.
What?
Keep that between you and Rob. Shit.
Bro dreamed that I actually like that movie.
There it is. Spider-Man comes in. I'm waiting for Godzilla X Monster Hunter. Oh my God, my brother would go crazy. Make it repel mission and let me wear his body parts as armor, please.
Oh, dude, that would be so dope.
I would actually play Monster Hunter. No offense to Monster Hunter.
Game comes in. We got comics, movies. Just need games to complete the trinity. I mean, there are games.
Technically.
Technically,
we all
come
want-
on. Why aren't you playing the hip mobile game Godzilla Battle Line?
Why aren't you playing Godzilla Voxel Wars on your Nintendo Switch?
Why
Available?
Why ain't you playing Minecraft Godzilla?
Yeah,
Yeah,
why aren't you getting the Minecraft Godzilla crossover DLC? Me and Rob just played that the other day. It was fire.
Yeah, it was. It was like legitimately like, I mean, it ran like shit, but it was so much fun. So much fun.
Spider-Man.
I mean, that's bedrock.
Game comes in. He means new ones. I get it. Listen. When Microsoft goes to Sony and Nintendo, that will show up some extra cash that they don't have to go and make their own games. They could just rely on Game Pass now, so then they can make a brand new Bandai Godzilla game, and I am so ready for it.
No Bandai.
Let's go.
Let's
go. Oh, wait, real quick. Another rumor I heard in the Monsterverse talk that's way past Gamera. Okay.
What would be the point of Gamera being in the Monsterverse when he would just essentially be Godzilla and Kong Part 2?
I thought we already saw Gamera, but it wasn't Gamera. It was what was the fucking turtle that washed ashore after Godzilla ripped its neck out in Canebus. And Landon, yes, you should watch Young Justice up until season 3. Then you don't have to watch no more. But that's my prerogative. That's my personal take on it. But Young Justice season 1 and 2 are fucking fire. Watch it. All right. Where are we?
Yeah, no Bandai for video games anymore. Let's not do that again.
Speaking of Bandai,
listen, they just really need to remaster the Pipeworks trilogy, okay?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
Yeah, what do you mean no?
No. We're not doing that. What we're gonna do, we're going to kick Toho in the nuts, and I'm talking squaw in the nuts, and we're gonna tell them, give Atari some money, let them reuse some assets, remaster shit up a bit, build a whole new fucking engine, and take the roster from every game, put them all together, make a tournament fighter, do some mini games, boom, new game. Fuck remaster. New game. Fuck it.
I mean, at that point, why not just tell kick Toho in the nuts and Atari in the nuts, tell them to hire the people currently working on Godzilla Save the Earth Melee and just make it a thing and not just a Godzilla Save the Earth mod.
Well, Atari's not Sega. I don't know if I trust Atari like that. Now, if it were Sega, I'd be like, yo, bro, the game's done. Just pay for it, pay the people, give them their due diligence, and just make physical copies and we're good.
We're good. Put it on consoles.
Because if it was fucking Sega, it's like you've got 38 games you could release across the next 12 years. Like, just go.
Hold up. Spider-Man swings into town with, if I don't get what I want, good Spider-Man comics, you guys won't get new Godzilla games.
I mean, you're not wrong, though. Okay, listen. No, hold on. You've been getting good Spider-Man comics. It's called Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yes.
Pick up that book. All right. Spider-Man's actually happy with a family.
Yes. It's so much better than whatever crap is going on in Amazing. Oh, God, I have to stop.
No, fuck Amazing right now. No,
I totally agree. Ultimate Spider-Man. It's fucking phenomenal. Read it. What's wrong with you? Come on. Spider-Man, it's you. All right. Speaking of Bandai. Oh, Spider-Man is like, that's all he has, though. Oh, wait, that's Pedro. Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, well, you know what? Apparently there's a cartoon on Disney Plus. I'm not watching it, though. Pedro comes in. Oh, he dreamed that Rob launched a news video about upcoming GXK3 where there was a test screening already in China. And the title was Godzilla X Kong Titan Society. That might be something from your server, brother.
Yeah, dreams, man. They're weird.
They are. And Landon says, and that's just terrible, but I get it. That's good money. I sold my copy of Godzilla PS4 for $110.
Okay. I ain't mad at that, but guess what? I just recently, for giggles, because I own a copy, looked up what it's going for nowadays. It's gearing up to be $600 now.
What?
That's a lot of money for a pile of shit.
I'd part. It's not a pile of shit.
So maybe you should have waited just a little bit longer.
Well, Bandai, you don't know how to make games, but you sure the fuck know how to make. Drum roll, please. Ichiban show out, baby, because these motherfuckers are cooking right now. They're cooking, and this is the part of the live stream where we start talking about figures. Right up Rob's alley. Hey. Spider-Man says he's so happy he still has that game. And Landon, you'll be surprised. Somebody might just pay $600 on the collector's item tip.
Yeah, for real. I've seen some crazy shit.
But let's talk fucking figures. It's collectible time, people.
Yes, sir.
It's time to talk collectibles. And I mean, honestly, I am so happy that I am joined by my man Shinrob, because this is the dude, right? He gets the fucking things. He does the reviews. And then he tells me, yo, G1, this is what you might want. You might want to pick that up. You might want to pick that up. And I go, okay.
And then you pick it up. Spend money.
Then I spend money, and it's all fucked up because, you know.
No, but listen, you pick it up, you look at it, and then you love it. As soon as you look at it.
It's true. It's true. Now, speaking of loving and looking, this thing right here, I am so excited I got it pre-ordered on Amazon, even though our good friend JR already has this shit sitting in his living room. Motherfucker. Or his bedroom. His studio. You know what I'm saying?
You already got one. Damn.
Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Now, Rob,
yes.
Do you have one of these yet?
I do not, but I plan on picking one up. I just got my YouTube check-in, and I just got to confirm a couple of purchases. I know I've got some viewers in here, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is related to Godzilla -1. So after I get that purchase squared away, I'm probably going to end up picking this guy up, because as of right now, it's the best-looking Odo Island Goji. Because the movie Monster series really doesn't do the man justice.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. So real quick, listen, ladies and gentlemen of Rob's server, hit the like button here, man. Subscribe to this channel. I'm not trying to be a fucking funny guy here, but I'm trying to be funny. Get the fucking count up, please, for me. You know what I'm saying?
You should join our Discord.
Oh yeah, link is in the description. I forgot to put it in the comment section like I normally do, but link is in the description. But man, click that fucking like button, man. Subscribe to the G Show channel, because, you know, the more you do it, the more I will, I guess, do it. Every Friday, find us on a Geek Out. Next Saturday, it might be another Godzilla block party. Oh my God, I'm jumping the gun.
Please do subscribe, though. This is me asking all y'all. Subscribe. I'm here every Friday night with these lovely gents, these lovely peoples, these lovely humans, and I have a lot of fun, and you can have a lot of fun too. We have hot takes, we have laughs, we have beers. It's great.
And next week on the Geek Out, it's the last Friday of the month, so it's another round of unpopular opinion. Get your socks on. It's gonna be fire. Landon says, "I've seen." Wait, that's not the right one. Where? What? That wasn't where the hell? Oh, here we go. Oh God. Okay. See, I am. All right, hang on. Here we go. My last Monster Arts figure was Super Mecha Godzilla. That was 8 years ago. Good.
Jeez. I understand, though. I understand.
And we've been unsub, blocked, and reported. Thanks, Landon.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
You know what? I do love it. I can't even lie. Because you reported me, which means somebody's looking.
Nice.
Love you, Landon. You're the man. You're the person. I got to get rid of it. All right, anyhow. Ichiban's showing out right now. Ichiban show out. Gams. Is this one of those things you'd be like, yo, I would buy this?
Oh yeah, the Ichiban Show series has always been piques my interest. Sure, they're a bit on the higher tier scale than I'm usually willing to pay for, but like these are some pretty high quality statues. Like X pluses are even more expensive, so like this is a nice little like
Drew.
kind of cheaper alternative to X plus figures.
Hey, Drew.
What?
Guess what?
What?
This guy's $45.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is my price range is like $20 and below.
That's okay. Somebody's shooting guns in the background. I'm sorry if y'all hear that.
Oh, I love it, man. I miss those nights. Shit.
Fun
oddly
times.
Oddly comforting.
They're probably shooting at the drones. Is that still a
Probably.
thing? Like, do
Yeah.
you have to go outside and look up? Because that shit is not on the news anymore, man.
I haven't seen anything, but a couple of neighbors and a couple of deli mates have said that they still see them.
Okay.
So, we'll see. Anyway.
But yeah, anyways, for a cheaper alternative to X Plus statues, these are really good. I'm really digging the paint applications. I love the pose. Because, like, that's a thing with me. I like posable figures, but, like, if you're going to not to be a statue, at least have a cool pose. And that's a cool pose. I like that.
Cool.
I've never been mad at any of the Ichiban Show statues' poses.
Yeah, no, I like that pose also. I totally dig it. And I remember when we got the first Ichiban Show, what was it? The Monster series? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's right in front of my fucking face. Where y'all were like, look at the detail on the things. Like it's got gouges and slashes and cuts on it. And I'm like, what? And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my God. So now with a fucking hyper detail thing, yeah, give it to me.
Yes.
Speaking of giving. Ichiban Show, you show out, bro. Oh, stop it. Stop. Oh. I'm growing up. I love it so much. Look at this. Ichiban, show out for real. Look at this shit right. Look. Y'all can't. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody going to tell. Say, bros, it's our time. Absolutely. Look at this shit. They're doing a fucking Godzillasaurus complete with just straight up gold Dorats. And I don't know.
I mean, if you're going to make one Godzillasaurus, why not make the other one too?
Listen, but
There's only one.
There is two, and this is proof in the pudding. Spider-Man is. I will be buying. So will I, Spider-Man. Look, I cannot believe, and Rob, I forgot to go and check to see if I have the Godzillasaurus, but I'm pretty sure I do have it. I'm almost 1,000% certain. But I didn't go into my garage and check.
Okay.
But this thing,
Yes.
this Ichiban Show, and I love the Ichiban Show. Like Game Games just said, the X Plus is very expensive. This was $50, if I'm not mistaken.
$40.
40, even better.
Yeah.
Even $40 and 3 fucking Dorats. Come on. I'd give you an extra $20 if you throw the mothership in there and MGG. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love this sculpt. I love this thing. I mean, honestly, it would be crazy dope if there was like a battle damaged version, you know?
Ray, don't say that out loud.
Oh, what? Come on, Rob. I don't know these things. I'm just saying, I'm not a collector. I just know what I like and like what I know.
You don't need to be a collector for us to be bugged.
You're right.
Because that's what happens.
You're right. No, you're right. But you know what? The government came through for me because my income tax check came in today. Yeah! So score on that, bitch. Very happy.
Score.
Score. It's all gone because of these stupid ass figures I constantly buy that drove my credit card out of the fucking stratosphere.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But no, in all honesty, look at this thing. I fucking love this. I can't believe they actually did this. Godzillasaurus 91. It's beautiful. And I have it on pre-order, and I cannot wait. Go ahead, game.
With the pose that it's in, I wonder if they're going to make an alternative version with bullet holes in him.
Blood, guts, and a special feature where you can press the button and he sounds like Gamera?
Maybe.
Come on, give it to me, baby. Take that, you dinosaur. Jesus, we were talking about Spielberg yesterday. Look. Rob.
Yeah.
I know you don't like this movie.
I hate this movie.
Oh, so do I.
I know Gam hates this movie. Gam Gam's been telling me that they hate this movie for like fucking 10 years almost. Fuck.
Yeah.
But Rob.
Yeah.
What do you think of this figure?
I'm getting it. I have it pre-ordered. I need a Godzillasaurus, and this is probably the closest I'm going to get for a while. And even though I think the Dorats are butt ugly fucking Furby reject toys, the fact that I'm paying $40 and I'm getting a Godzillasaurus in a fire fucking pose, I mean, that's just icing on the cake. This is a no-brainer. Buy it now. You're not going to regret it type thing. I mean, again, like you practically said it all. Look at the pose. Look at how just like this looks. And for that price point, it's like I'd be a fool because I've been saying to myself internally, I need a Godzillasaurus. I need an actual Godzillasaurus in my collection because I don't have one. There is no Godzillasaurus in my collection. This would be my first. So.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Probably not going to get another one after this unless you save up buttloads of money and drop it on a 50th anniversary memorial box.
Well, I don't know what Bandai has planned for this year, but I don't doubt that they'll do a Godzillasaurus either as a wide or an exclusive release in like either the coming years or the coming months because it's something from the KAI-SEI era they haven't done yet.
True. I mean, I've also heard that they're doing remolds of King Ghidorah.
Wait, what?
Nah.
No, that was fake?
Non-factual.
Well.
No remolds. All new.
Yeah, no, I bet like a new mold for King Ghidorah.
Oh, then yeah, they're definitely going to do a new mold for King Ghidorah.
Yeah, I saw a photo of it.
You're going to have to send that to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
All right.
But
yeah.
The price point for that, the price point alone for just the Godzillasaurus is amazing. Then you get not one, but 3 Dorats. You get all 3. Come on.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's there. It's there for the taking. And if you don't take it, even as somebody who doesn't like this movie, it's like, if you don't take it, it's like, what are you doing? It's like, it's a fucking Godzillasaurus in 2025, and it looks fucking awesome.
I'm telling you, I'd pay $65. I'd pay $75 if they added in Mother and the fucking Shindo sub. Go!
Drew?
Give me Shindo subs.
Drew?
What?
That figure is 1.5 years old.
Listen.
Spider-Man
that's a new mold, so
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe since we got this, we'll get Godzillasaurus down the line. I don't know.
No, we definitely should.
Spider-Man comes in with the funny. It's a good deal, especially once I sell the Dorats on eBay.
Because that's all they're good for.
You're crazy. Those things are gonna be prominent.
Yeah, like a hemorrhoid.
And Darky Films asks, where should I put my order for Shimo? Don't. Get this instead.
Listen, man. Dorky Films loves his Monsterverse.
I do too. I can't lie. Just not the last one. The next one, who knows? The next one, who knows? Who knows? Speaking of the next one, I mean, if Ichiban show is showing out right now, one of my all-time favorite fucking looks. Good God Almighty! Look. I really don't give a fuck on how y'all feel about the movie, but that fucking suit is one of the best Godzilla suits, the best Godzilla looks of all time. Oh, I love it so much. And
chat, do you want me to make Ray mad? Type yes or no in the chat.
Don't you dare. Don't you
I want to see that reaction image.
Apparently, you know what happened. So as I'm getting this and I'm compiling everything, all these slides and shit into this, bro, apparently I went over the slides and it started deleting the things I had in there. So Angry G1's out. Here's the Thing is gone. Dead Optimus is done. Like all this shit started. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to start consolidating. That's why when we were doing the comic books, I was doing the like the covers and then the interior art in one thing, where before I had them separate. So anyhow, look at that. Everybody wants to look at this shit. You got to be out of your fucking look at this bullshit. I'm just start with Spider-Man. Hey, bros, I'm salivating. Same. Pedro comes in. Chunkzilla. Okay, you guys are fucking funny.
I mean, he is chunky. That's not a bad thing.
I'm just saying, like, you guys are the worst. What else we got here? Matt. Oh, yes. Matthew's Team Godzilla fan. Is Matt all right? What's up, Matthew? All right. And then I get there's a yes. You guys could suck it so fucking bad. I know. It ain't gonna happen, Captain, because I don't have it. Look at this beautiful thing.
He's got some beautiful succulent tits. It's great.
Where I don't see where the nipples. I don't see a bat suit on it.
Listen, man, you don't need nipples to have fat tits.
Look at the size of that chest, goddamn.
It's so fucking dope. Look at it. It's a barrel chest. Do a barrel roll, bitch.
Yeah, he is the barrel.
He is the barrel. No,
like for real. Like, what is this? $90?
Was it? I think it was
90, 80. I mean, that's a fucking lovely looking fucking figure for that price point. And
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Spider-Man comes in. He's still pretty fit compared to how fat he got in Space Godzilla. You ain't lying. And I'm looking at my 93 right now.
Listen, man, once you have kids, bro, it's like, I don't give a fuck. This is me.
It's so true.
This is fucking me. And if you can't take me at my me, you don't deserve me at my top. So fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think that Ichiban show right now is gonna well, I'm looking at it. We already got a Destroyer suit. We got that was a fucking X plus. That was X plus. Never mind. Oh man, you know what? Are we getting the Heisei series from Ichiban show?
Probably. I mean, it's not a bad place to start your line off. Like Heisei, like that's just where it is.
I'm just gonna say it right now, but Dorky Films comes in and says, tell Rob his opinion on Godzilla versus King Ghidorah 1991 is wrong. Same with you, Games. Oh, Spider-Man comes in. Rob, your opinion is wrong. This is not a bash on Rob shit, all right? Come on. That is my friend, my brother, my brethren. Y'all don't get to talk to him like that, okay?
Only Ray gets to talk to me like that. So let it rip, Ray.
Rob, you're wrong.
I'm right. You're wrong. Spider-Man, your comics blow. Alex, don't even start.
Oh, man. This is why I love about the fucking live stream and anything can happen.
Anything can happen. But
Spider-Man.
Again,
I'm only
following orders. Listen. I have to communicate this because this fandom has an issue. I don't like certain movies. Ray loves certain movies.
I do.
I like certain movies. Gams doesn't like certain movies, but look at us. Look at us right now, together, conjoined, like some freaking fucking nature. We love each other. We're here. We talk our shit. But at the end of the day, we all hug.
We are the epitome of violence, ladies and gentlemen.
We are. But we don't got tits. Unfortunately.
I don't see the tits. Where's
Listen, Ray, he has a very pronounced chest. He's saying it with his chest. If you look at 89 and you look at 91, the chest area got the good fucking Herculean fucking puff.
Yeah, you know what? I'm looking at my I don't know what this is. I you know me, I'm not well versed in the figures like you are, right? But I'm looking at my 7-inch 91 right now. He looks like he came out of Total Recall. He's got 3 tits.
Bro, it's true. He's got 2 tits and a breadstick right in the center.
But you know what? 3 tits is great. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got 2 dicks, you got wow. Not for the kids. Not for the kids.
Whoa.
Family friendly.
Whoa. Matthew's Team Godzilla fan comes in. Oh God, I'm sorry. I hope you're not 12. What are your guys' favorite things about Godzilla? A lot.
I've lived way too long to list a specific thing.
Yeah, look, it's a lot. But speaking of a lot, Ichiban Show. Ichi Broke Show. Come on, man.
Mothra.
Turd worm.
Yo. See, this is where I'm having a hard time. Why y'all did this all in one fell swoop, Ichiban Show? That's why I say Ichi Broke Show, because you broke me. My wallet, dead. I just got paid. Seen this shit, next thing you know, gone. Everything. Goodbye, kaputs. It drove me crazy.
Well, it's only gonna get worse, so.
Oh yeah. You're gonna just empty out your wallet constantly for the fear of missing out.
Hey, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Alex, me and you will sit down, have an interview. Okay, thank God. Matthew says, I'm 24 years old. Do you guys know I can join your Discord so I can talk to you guys? Yes, the description the Discord link is in the description. Click the description. It should be the first thing there, man. Click on it. We have an after party every now and then. We get in, okay? We get in. We'll do it. My man JR, he's always in the after party. Yes, Spider-Man, they sure the fuck are, Spider-Man. We are a dying breed, and we need to stop them, okay? Listen, Spider-Man, DC and Marvel coming back. They're going to do a crossover again. It's going to be me and you, Batman and Spider-Man, and we got to fight off this cancerous tumor that is the KAI-SEI haters, okay? But I love them.
I prefer the term show-a-stan.
You know what?
I prefer person with taste.
You know what?
Oh! No, I'm kidding.
It's not even a popular opinion time. This is terrible. Yeah. All right, look at this. Look at this lineup right here. You got 91. You got Godzillasaurus with 3 door rats. You got 91 with the fucking fluoride mouth. And then you've got Mothra. What? Come on. Are you... So I ordered 3 out of the 4 here. I don't like fluoride mouth. I stayed away from it. I'm not a fan of the blue gunk in the mouth. I love the dorsal fins.
Yeah.
But I just don't like the blue paint in the mouth thing. It's not a thing. It's not my thing. But this is why I'm going broke. It's not even a joke. This is crazy. You gonna give me an Ichiban Show Mothra larva? Yes, please give it to me. What are we doing? Rob, how many of these did you order?
Just the Godzillasaurus. I've got nothing against Giro Goji. He's a fine design. I have 3 movie monster series versions of him. That's enough for now. I would like to pick up the Mothra, but I have to chill out because March is going to be quite the month, and there's other series that I need to pay attention to.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, Alex, trust me, I do that shit all the time, man. I'll be fucking that shit up all the time. Hey, say, hi, say, hi. Listen, how you doing? What can I tell you? Gams.
Yeah.
What do you think of that Mothra?
She's very glossy. And I get that she was pretty glossy in the movie, but that's pretty glossy.
Man,
Oh,
you know?
brother.
You look at the details on it, man. You see the little dots all over that shit? It's crazy.
I do. It's very crazy. I mean, it's in as good a pose as you could probably get out of Mothra larva, considering she's just a turd with a million legs attached.
Wow. Why y'all killing Mothra all of a sudden? This is nuts.
I prefer her imago design. Her larva design has always been so plain to me.
It's a worm. What do you expect? It's a worm.
It's a turd worm.
It's a third worm. It's a term of endearment from us. Come on now.
Yeah, I can't hate Mothra. There isn't an incarnation of Mothra I dislike.
Even the Monsterverse one?
Nope, don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it either.
I ain't mad at you because I don't hate it either. I really don't.
It's different. GMK superior.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, this is a pretty solid.
Whoa. We're not going to gloss over that. Really? Now, I'm not mad. I'm not, honestly, but that's actually the first time I heard someone say that the GMK Mothra is superior. Now, are you saying it's superior over the Monsterverse Mothra or superior in general?
Oh, just superior in general. I love that design.
Wow. Holy shit. No, I'm not mad at you. It's not that. I just never heard nobody say that.
Yeah, from a purely design standpoint, it's either GMK Mothra when it comes to like what a realistic quote unquote depiction of Mothra would look like. I love that design for Mothra. But when it comes to like the more cutesy designs, my favorite Mothra would be Eternal Mothra from Rebirth of Mothra 3.
I always thought that the GMK Mothra was stiff. Honestly.
Well, I'm just saying purely design-wise.
Yeah, I'm just talking design, not so much performance. It's design, and if you want to cut a little deeper, Kawatani's fucking Mothra theme is probably my favorite Mothra theme too.
Nah, it's a dope Mothra theme. Okay, now I get that. Beautiful. I get that. Because take away the fuzziness of the show. Because to me, it's always going to be Showa, and even though I don't like the movie, but Tokyo SOS, like that's a dope Mothra.
Like nothing against the designer for her. I don't know if it was Doherty himself or somebody else on his team, but Monsterverse Mothra is curvy for no goddamn reason. Why are we anthropomorphizing her like that?
Dorky comes in and says, "I'm the only Monsterverse stand around." Pedro comes in and says, "I hate the Monsterverse design." And Pedro, sorry to say that. Spider-Man swings in and says, "I find GMK Mothra pretty forgettable in terms of design." And then Matthew comes in and says, "Did you guys know that Haya is doing a Scylla, right? Scylla.
Yes, Scylla.
The New Empire? Yes.
Yes. Very.
Oh, God. They're coming in fast and furious. Big D, Michael Doherty. God, I miss Big D so much. He needs to. No, he don't.
Yeah.
You know what? Monsterverse Mothra is curvy. And Pedro says he agrees with Spider-Man. All right, look, come on, go get out of here.
Alex, you are talking to the last person that would agree with you on Doherty fucking getting a second chance. For that. For exclusively that.
Although
Also the gonorrhea joke.
The jokes aside, the jokes are the worst thing in that movie. It's not even the Rodan role because Rodan's fantastic. But I digress. We don't count because it's not the Geek Out. All right, Ichiban show, you did your damn thing. You showed out. You broke me. Ichi broke show. I mean, I'm gonna get 3 of these 4 figures. I'm not getting fluoride mouth. I know JR is, but that Godzillasaurus, mine. That 91 Godzilla, mine. That Mothra lava, mine. I'm just worried about when it's time, they don't all drop at the same time, because then I'm in deep shit.
Because this motherfucker about to go broke after fucking Toy Fair with Super 7.
Oh,
Speaking of, speaking of,
Yeah.
yeah, this came back.
It didn't come back. It was always here. They just didn't know it. So yeah, Super Meltdown.
Super meltdown, bro.
The first and last of its kind.
Dear Super 7, I love you. I do. You've given me reaction figures that brought me back to the childhood when I used to buy Star Wars figures in that scale. You stole the Kenner font for your reaction to make it appeasing on the eye. And you're giving me Godzilla figures in that vein. Super 7, you made me buy Shogun Godzillas. Well, I was never into that shit, ever. That's not Godzilla. It looks stupid. I got 3 of them. Ultimates. I've got, let me count the ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reaction Ultimates. Not to mention the ones you put in your fucking blind boxes. You got to stop the blind boxes, Super 7. You got to stop the blind boxes. Stop it! Super 7, what I'm trying to say is I absolutely love you. And I got me a Meltdown Godzilla the first go-round. When I saw that shit, I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. Somebody is making a Meltdown Godzilla? What? And I think that was my very first purchase on Big Bad Toy Store. True story.
Damn.
I had no idea how to use any of this shit. That was my first purchase on Big Bad because it was still there. So I bought it. And I waited almost 2 fucking years. But it showed up and I got it. And I never took it out of the fucking box, nor the bag that it was sealed in. It's still there. And then it was gone. And I said, I will never take this thing out. I won't. I'm going to keep this shit in here for prosperity. I've opened, when I was a kid, when I was younger, not a kid, but when I was younger, when I started collecting to collect, I would never, ever open anything up. That shit got to stay in the box. And the majority of my figures was Star Wars. Legit. The prequels were coming out. The not even the prequels. The fucking special editions that just dropped. They were redoing the fucking Star Wars line. I kept everything in a box. I didn't open them. Same thing with Super 7. I kept everything in a box. When this Ultimate came out, kept it in the box. But Thursday. Sitting in the chat. I mean, not even sitting in the chat. I'm setting up the geek out for Friday. And boom, chat blows up. Next thing you know, Super 7 got Meltdown Godzilla on sale again. Not on sale, but out. Wait, how? What? Wait, what? Really? Because this shit's been sold out for over a year and a half. They redoing this shit? Oh, I jumped on automatic quick. Boom. This picture is it's not my picture, but this is the picture. I bought this. I didn't have a Destroyer. They had a 2-pack Destroyer, Meltdown Godzilla. I asked the chat, should I just buy the Meltdown Godzilla so I can open it? Or should I get the 2-pack? The 2-pack was the consensus. That's what I got. What the fuck is going on? Super 7. Mm-hmm. Are we here? Because the last thing I just bought, you just delivered it to me, Super 7, was the -1 reaction, the 89 reaction, and the Mechagodzilla 93 reaction. And I got to be honest, Super 7, I love all your reactions, but that 89 was kind of lackluster. I'm going to just say that. A little lackluster. I wasn't really feeling it too much. Mechagodzilla was cool. The -1 was really good. I bought 2 because I'm going to open one. But what are you doing here? What is going on here? I got a bunch of ultimates. The last ultimate I got was Space Godzilla, the Trendmaster color.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And here we go on this. I'm stupid excited. So, Super 7, what are you doing? And I'm just asking if anybody knows what is going on here. You know, it's not like I got no fucking in. But it's a question because I see these things and I love what they're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, my wall, I got them tacked up, my reaction lines. They were doing all Showa. So I've got all the Showa era figures in order, and I left gaps just in case they finish it off. So like I'm waiting for, Godzilla versus Ibara. I'm waiting for Son of Godzilla. We got Minya, but I need Kumonga. I need Kamacuras, right? I'm waiting for these things. I'm waiting for a Godzilla. What was it? 76? That's not true at all. 73. For Hedorah, whenever that was. I'm waiting for that version of Godzilla. I'm waiting for a legit version of Godzilla from Megalon. That's not shaking hands with Jet Jaguar. That's 74 Godzilla. I got spaces on my wall, but now they jumped. I got 284s. I got fucking 89. We got -1 and Mechagodzilla 2. What are we doing? What are we going? I'm rambling. I'm ranting. Rob, help me out here.
So, unfortunately, this isn't a new production run or anything. This was simply what Super 7 likes to call a warehouse find. There might have been a couple boxes just left over on a pallet somewhere, or they were saving it for a con. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to say anything, but basically, this wasn't them confirming that they're going to do it again. These were already made, already boxed, already ready to ship. This figure isn't coming back. This is the closest we got, and this is the closest we ever get to this incarnation of Godzilla being on the market anytime soon, unless Toho changes their minds, which they do that quite frequently, so who knows? But yeah, this was a warehouse find. This wasn't a new print. This is the first print, just leftovers. And it went up on the site without any warning. And then the next day, we got the text messages and the emails, warehouse finds, check it out. And we kind of connected the dots there. It's like, okay, they probably found stock, somewhere in their warehouse, and they just put it up for sale. And it sold out very quickly because, again, Meltdown Godzilla in this version, not just a fully intact Godzilla with translucent vinyl, Bandai. Yeah, this doesn't happen. It very, very rarely happens officially. I don't think it ever happened officially until this. So, unfortunately, it very much is you either nabbed it or you didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucked, but that's the collecting world. She is a cruel, cruel, cruel mistress.
Oh, she the fuck is. She definitely is. I'm looking at the fucking spines. Because again, I never opened mine. I never took it out the plastic. But I'm looking at the spines, and my God, they're so gloriously fucking melting. Oh, I can't wait to get it so I can open it. Gams, what do you think about this like crazy ass twist of fate?
Pretty cool that they found some backstock. I mean, I wish Toho would get their heads out of their asses and realize that there's a market for figures like these and let them sell it, more readily available like all their other figures. But no, they're prissy little babies.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to Pedro Geekzilla. Shout out to Brazil, baby. Got to give him props.
We're going to Brazil.
Brazil's the shit. Spider-Man, FOMO justified. Okay.
Yeah.
But so here's my thing, and this is what I'm talking about with Super 7, right? As I think about what I just read. Damn you, my brother. I go to the reaction line, right?
Yeah.
I go to the reaction line and I say to myself, what am I missing? And like I said, I'm waiting for the show with stuff. Give me the Ibaras. I want a Gabara. I want a Kumonga. I want a Kamacuras. Why can't we get this? I've been screaming from the top of my lungs. You did a Baragon. Can I get a Frankenstein? Maybe some Gargantuas? That's money in the pocket. Quentin Tarantino is on record saying I would love to do a War of the Gargantua movie. Money in the pocket. But you know what drives me crazy? One of the things that really fucking makes me nuts, and honestly, I know they're not listening, but on the off chance they are, what drives me nuts is, where the fuck are the human figures? Where the fuck?
Yeah.
Reaction. You don't have to do ultimates. Even though, let's not fucking fake the funk. A reaction, Serizawa, 54? Oh, come on, with an oxygen destroyer, all the bells and whistles.
Miss Namikawa.
Oh my god.
Miss Namikawa, Mickey Sakusa.
But that to me is more reaction, right? Namikawa, fucking Katsura. Oh my god, Katsura. You can do
Dr. Mifune.
Talk about everybody. But where are the aliens? I mean, there's a fucking alien. Like, where are the OG Exilians in the reaction line? You know what I'm saying?
The controller of Planet X, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want a cockroach, but where the cockroaches, right? Like, come on, where are they at? Where the fucking the ape men?
Rob's actually explained the nuances when it comes to adapting human figures. So you go ahead, Rob.
Nobody knows that. That's why we're running with this way.
Oh, it's fairly common knowledge because many other lines and many other IPs have run into the issue of simply just likeness. Likeness is a completely different thing over there. And unfortunately, I don't know how profitable companies see human characters outside of what they've done in Japan in the past, which was simply just gachapon. So I'm not saying that it can't happen with some stipulations, but when it comes to Godzilla and the general public's not going to buy human figures. They didn't buy the human figures in the 90s with Trendmasters. They didn't buy them in 98 with Trendmasters. I don't know if the general public would buy them today. I'm not saying they wouldn't, because we as fans, we know going through, oh, dude, Serizawa in the scuba suit, buying. Miss Namikawa, buying. Goromaki in his fucking fire-ass Hawaiian shirt, buying. Like, we buy that, but we're not the target. We're not the major target. The general audience is. So while we think, yeah, that's going to put money in their pockets immediately, you also have to look at it from a business standpoint. It's like, yeah, we would buy Reaction Gabara or Reaction Kamacuras, but would the general public be in any way, shape, or form interested in a small toy of a Japanese man in a Hawaiian shirt if they don't know? That's the angle that they're looking at it with.
I feel you on that. Spider-Man comes in, same reason we can't get figures of Sentai Rangers in their civilian outfits. Likeness with the actresses. That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. Matthew comes in. Did you know that on Playmates Monsterverse box has 3D render of the Ion Dragon from Monarch Legacy of Monsters? I did see that, actually.
Yeah.
It's
very exciting. I hope they do a figure of it.
So here's my spiel on the Super 7 thing when it comes to that, right? Super 7, especially in the reaction line, they do a lot of random people, artists. You got Ghost, you got Biggie Smalls, you got KRS-One, you got I'm not for nothing. MF Doom is a seller. I need me a MF Doom. You got Third Base, you got the Beastie Boys, and the Beastie Boys Intergalactic set is the one I want to buy. That's the one I need. That one. I keep telling my wife, could you get that for me, please? Birthday, Christmas, anything?
Please reprint it, Super 7. I need it.
Fuck. But they do it. It's not like they don't. So on an off-brand fucking line, like Godzilla, right? And don't get me wrong, that's the heart.
Yes.
Why can't you just and again just make generic fucking figures? It doesn't have to look like these characters. It could just be a character. Just make it. And I don't want to hear it because it doesn't sell. But why the fuck are you making all these artists, these musical artists? I swear to God, in about a week, we're gonna have a Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl fucking reaction.
And I'm gonna buy that because that's fucking Kung Fu Kenny right there.
But that's my point. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Give me the fucking aliens. Give me the aliens. And I'm not talking Space Godzilla or King Ghidorah. I got one of those. Give me the goddamn aliens, bro. Bring it to me. I'm sick of it.
It's still the same answer.
Nah, I don't like it, though, Rob.
I don't like it either. I've been barking up this tree for years. Listen, and they did do gacha of human characters way back in the day. It's a thing that happened. But, you have to look at it from Super 7's standpoint. They're not Bandai. They're not Mezco. They're not 3-0. They're not fucking... They're not a lot of companies, They're not a huge company. And unless they become a huge company and they can take a hit on production by producing, human characters and everything to the point where it wouldn't hurt them, then, maybe then. But
in that regard, do you think that's why they jumped straight to -1 with their reactions instead of running the gamut with, the rest of the Showa series? And they did 89 and Mechagodzilla 2. You think that's one of the reasons?
Oh, I don't know if that's one of the reasons or not, but it's Godzilla versus Destroya's 30th anniversary this year. Practically every Godzilla line under the sun is going to be doing Burning Godzilla and Destroya. So
you think they did the Heisei thing to get a jump on it?
Yeah. And, not for nothing, the Heisei era, it's rather short. It's very condensed. They could probably knock out a majority of the Heisei era or all of the Heisei era in maybe like 5 or 6 waves throughout the year.
Reaction?
Yeah.
Dude, 2 waves tops. 2 waves.
Well, you got to remember, Super 7, despite the whole human thing, it is run by a Godzilla fan.
Oh, is it? Really? Wait. Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Hold up. So, what you're telling me, Rob, is if I had a chance to sit down with the guy who runs Super 7, I could put a little bug in his ear, kind of like a chakrus to somebody's chest, and be like, bro, what are we doing? You're a fan, and I get it. Make a limited run. Charge $25. Make a limited run. I'm just being a fiend. I'm like a crackhead right now. I need this.
I understand.
I do. You understand? That reaction line is my crack. My wife hates me. Every time she sees a fucking box on the porch and it says Super 7, she gives me the look. The look is, you ain't getting nothing this week, motherfucker. Oh, God,
no! Damn.
I assure you, Ray, you wouldn't be the first person to tell him something like that. And I assure you, it wouldn't be the first time he's thought about it.
Man.
Because you're not a Godzilla fan. No, I'm not going to say that because that's toxic. I'm going to rephrase that.
Okay.
As a Godzilla fan, you think of a million different things at once. And yes, the human characters are part of that thought process. Because as emblematic, recognizable, and amazing as the kaiju are, there are very many a handful of legendary human characters that just take the cake.
Oh, you're not talking legendary to Monsterverse. You're just talking legendary in general.
No, yeah, legendary in general, not so much the Monsterverse.
Because I'm like, there's nobody in legendary.
Listen, man, legendary head coach.
Yeah,
that's all there is.
I would buy
best coach, bro.
Yeah. If Mark Russell got turned into a figure, I'd buy 2. One to keep in the box to hang up on the wall, one to keep on my desk, because that's motherfucking coach. He's the GOAT.
Hang on real quick. I don't know if this is real or not, because I'm not checking anything, but right now, Landon says, breaking news, Godzilla X Kong 2. It's not 3. It's Godzilla versus Kong and then Godzilla X Kong. So this is Godzilla X Kong 2 has been delayed to April 2028. I love you, Landon. I'm sorry. It's just a pet peeve.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that.
The fandom would be on fire right now.
Yeah, Spider-Man is like, Miss Namikawa has third-party figures at least. I want official stuff, please. I get that. There's
absolutely
the chat. Yeah, Coach Dorky. Yeah, people are going crazy. Yeah, like I said, look, if I was ever to meet the guy that does Super 7 on a whim, if like I'm just sitting at a bar and then the casual conversation and this dude's like, I make figures, and I go, oh, really? I like what? And he says that, and I go, oh my god, dude. I would shake the fucking guy's hand. I wouldn't bum rush him. I would shake the guy's hand and I would thank him. Thank you for giving me this shit I never thought I would ever. I never thought about, thought about. Again, I am a super fan of the reaction line. I fucking love it.
Where's my other sandwich?
Man, it feels like the aliens, the humanoid characters fit right in. Or fucking give me a Final Wars Exilian. Like shit, the alien itself.
Yeah, I mean, Bandai did it back in 2004, and yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't seen one yet.
I have that.
Yeah.
I have that. I bought that with the fire Mothra that dives into the Gigan's chest. And I got that at Union Street. Forbidden Planet comic books. Yep, that's where I bought it.
Hold on to that, because I believe that was a theater exclusive.
No shit.
Yeah.
Let me pull it out of the garage before the Nevada heat melts it.
Please, because translucent vinyl has a habit of doing that.
God, watch. I'm going to open it up and it's going to be body horror. Oh, no!
Fire Mothra's fucking jelly Mothra now.
I just going to eat me. Goodbye, podcast. It's all over. Unsubscribe. Everybody, we're dead.
Ray's about to get the blobbed 1980.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. You know what? Give me a blob figure. Anyhow, this is hearing what you're saying. I get it, but it just really gets me so fucking. Fucking just give me the goddamn fucking figures.
Like, would it even be a likeness issue with like the controller of Planet X? Because it's just a dude with a visor.
Right, that's my point.
Again, I don't know, but also at the same time, people see the Godzilla logo on packaging for a figure, and it's just a human, and people who don't know, which might be the vast majority. It's like, we'll buy it because we know. But little Timmy and his dad, who fucking comedically called King Ghidorah three-headed golden Godzilla, real story. I can tell it later.
That's funny.
That's the people you're trying to sell to.
Oh, God.
I hate it just as much as you do, Ray. I do, because there are human characters that I need. I need at least 50% of the fucking Shin Godzilla cast. I need at least 50% of the -1 cast. I need most of the fucking Showa era cast. Nick Adams, my boy, the blonde demon. Like, I need it all. I do, because there is a market for it, but the market itself is not as big as you may think.
Yeah, and that's my downfall. It's just because I never thought there was a market for all of this to begin with. So when I see it, I'm over here like, oh, we're going to get everything. and it's unfortunately not true. But still, they should make a fucking Kumonga. I mean, come on, Gabra. It writes its goddamn self. Where's the giant condor? Fuck, I want Udaku. Come on.
He will be here in the fall.
Whoa. Is that like...
Is that legit?
Yeah, hold up. Is that like Peter Jackson coming to you and telling you legit? Like, hey, I'm picking up a faint signal?
No, it's from Bandai.
A Bandai. I'm talking reaction. Bandai cost me money.
Listen, man. Pick and choose your battles.
I picked and chose my battles, and I'm broke.
Well, if you want a giant condor figure, I'm just saying, it's going to happen. It's happening this year. It's not from Super 7. Not yet. Maybe. We'll see.
Is it going to be single released, or is it going to be like one of those box sets that I can't afford?
No, it'll be a single release.
All right. Yeah, fuck it. I need it. I'm still, you know what?
What?
I need to get the fucking Zilla 90. They made a Zilla animated version, right?
No.
Not Bandai, no. YMSF did. Not Bandai.
Okay.
Yeah, they made Zilla 2004 and Godzilla 1998.
Yeah. Like, those are the only official ones to come out within the last few years. Massive.
Well, listen, this is the craziest thing right here is happening because the Toy Fair is coming up in a week.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to seeing if any of these American companies are gonna that have a Godzilla license, if they're gonna do anything. You know, I would think, to me personally, the only reason why I think this way for Super 7 is because y'all just dropped those, the 3 reactions, the 89, the -1, and the Mechagodzilla 2. So I'm hoping that something shows up because what was the last Ultimate? Was it Space Godzilla?
The last new Ultimate was Space Godzilla and Mogira.
Mogira, right. I didn't get that one. That's
I want to because it looks awesome.
It does. That Space Godzilla is a beautiful fucking piece.
Absolutely. He's on my Trendmaster shelf.
And it's still in a box. I have not opened it because I don't know. Maybe I'll open it. Maybe, I don't know. Uncle Todd got all my money right now.
He do.
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, this actually went shorter than I thought it would be, which is great. Which is absolutely fucking fantastic, because that means there might be an after party in the Discord chat if y'all want to join. The Discord, ladies and gentlemen, you can find in the description. It would be the very first thing. Click on that shit. Join the Discord. Subscribe to the channel, right? Because I guess that's what we say. I don't care if you like it or don't, the thing itself, but subscribe to the channel. We'll have a good time whenever we do this. It's always fun. So that being said, Gams, I want to thank you for joining.
Of course, always a pleasure to come and stop by, and yeah, I might join the after party after this. Why not?
Sweet. Rob, thank you for joining.
As always, thank you for having me. This is a real joy and a pleasure to have 2 podcasts within a day of one another. It's great. I love it. And if after I go and take the most wicked Jaquiz Rogers in my life, I'm definitely down for an after party.
All right, because I'm gonna also go hit the head, and then we'll be in the fucking after party on the Discord. We'll be there live. We'll be chilling. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody who has joined us tonight. Everybody who has commented tonight. Seriously, that shit is awesome. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the damn channel. We're going to get out of here. I hope this works the way I think it does. 7 p.m. in Arkansas. Oh, shit. Arkansas. Shout outs to Arkansas. All right. Spider-Man, New Jersey. You're supposed to live in Queens. I'm out of here. We are out of here. This is Godzilla Block Party. I am G1. We out of here till Friday. Peace.
Peace.